say compass directions. So a hiker starts walking the direction west, 40 north. So I'm thinking a little bit about it. I'm going west, then 40 north. So I'm going to start somewhere in here. Okay? So west, it's good to have a compass, Rose. This is where you start. West, 40 north, so we're going this way. I have no ruler right now, so you got to bear with me. And for 2.7 miles. Then we turn. So this is our turning point, and then we go north 50 east. So we're going, there's my compass, Rose, that follows me, north 50 east. So I'm going this way. And the 50 is formed right there. Okay. And we're going for 1.1 miles. Okay, so that's my diagram. So for this part right here, if I see this, I would give you 1 mark for it today. Let's go 2, because if you got this 50 wrong, if it's not in the right place, we go -1. I hope that everybody got the 40 right. Whether you went east, maybe you made a mistake there, but that's fine. So 2 marks for having all the information in the interpretation, and then we have our clean triangle. And so I want you to try your best to make, we're not going due west or due south, none of that, okay? So this is my start, this is turn, and this is my destination. And we've got 1.1 miles, we've got 2.7 miles, and now we need to figure out angles. So that's going to be the 1 mark here for this part that comes in here. So this 40, it touches the horizontal line here. So the 40 comes in here, okay, just in that little piece right there. If this is 50, what's this here? 40, right? It has to be 90, right? So 90 combined. So 40 and 40, that 80 here is worth a mark. If you anything other than 80, you lose the mark there. So you go -1. And so now we need to calculate. This is a cosine law. Now, those of you that have been asking, is this cosine law SAS? This is definitely SAS. Okay? So to figure out how far is the hiker from the starting point, they're asking for this. X squared, 1.1 squared plus 2.7 squared minus 2 times 1.1. Cosine of 80. I'm just going to ask you for your help now. Maybe if I get three people with the same answer, we're just going to go with it. What did you get for this? 2.73? Anybody get 2.73 on this one? 2.73? It's not resounding. It's not well, obviously, if you got your angle wrong, it'll be a different answer. So you won't lose the marks here for this. If I see you doing this correctly, you get a mark for setting up your cosine law correctly. So if you got, I don't know, maybe you got 70 or anything other than 80, of course you lose a full mark right away, but then 1 mark for setup. So just because it's not a resounding answer here, I will go ahead and do this. So this is 7.468 something, and then I take the root of that. 2.73. Thank you. This is miles. Miles. There we go. So 1 mark for the work, 1 mark for correct answer. So we have in total 2 marks for diagram, 1 mark for 80, 1 mark for setup, 1 mark for correct answer and the work, of course. So 4 marks for question 1 right there. Sorry. Thank you. 5. It's 5. It's 5 marks. I missed the 80 here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Eric leaves the dock in the direction south 30 east. So this is where we start. This is our dock. So we go south 30 east. So the 30 goes there. Don't go too small, guys. I'm giving you lots of space. Like use it. Use the space. If you need to attach a piece of loose leaf because it was too big, do it, okay? We've got what? Until we reach an island. Okay, so island is right here. He stops to explore it, then heads in the direction east, 15 south. So east is this way, and we turn 15. It's not much, right? It's going this way. 15 degrees. It's a small angle. For 22.34 kilometers till you reach a cabin. The cabin, so this is the cabin, is 47.13 kilometers away from the dock. So the idea here is, right, this distance is 47.13 kilometers. We'll also give you 2 marks for having all the pieces in that should be there. Notice that the 15 is just that little wedge here. We still need more to figure out that whole angle, okay? Let's make a clean version here. I would say it's not a must, but strongly recommend you do that. If you do without, just be careful, because if you make a mistake, you're gonna lose marks, right? So here we go. So we have 47.13, 22.34, and we've got, the temptation will be to put a 15 in here or something like that. Don't go for it. So what we need to do is look at the 30. It's touching, right? The 30 is touching the vertical line. So the 30 comes in here. Okay? What is formed here though? There's a 90 there. Yes. So we now have 30 for that little wedge plus 90 plus 15. So that is 135, right? So that is your full mark there. The 30 and the 15, they should not be anywhere on this triangle. Okay, they just help you figure out what's missing. Okay, and I think we're going to stop after this. I will mark your backside once you hand that in. But let me just finish this one. You have a pair here, and this side allows you to figure out that angle. That's the only thing you can do at the moment. What is it asking? Calculate the distance traveled from the dock to the island. So this is the ultimate right here. This is what that question is after. If you have your clean version with the 135, you get another mark. So 2 marks for the original interpretation, 1 mark for this here. So do that already. Do that already. And then we're going to stop there because we're going to run out of time. I didn't calculate it enough. So I will mark the rest. So just make sure you pass it. You can have your names facing up because right now we don't know your total yet, right? So I will give this back. I will leave this with a sub. So I'll mark it before I go.